guys, today I have something very special for you. Today I'm going to show you how you can make an Android app without installing any software in your PC in minutes. This app could be as much functional and as powerful as you want. It can use data from built-in sensors like gyroscope sensor or proximity sensor. It can connect to database to store the data, or it can use Bluetooth to connect to other devices. So how are we going to do it? We're going to use MIT's App Inventor. So let's get started. First thing we need to do is to navigate to the MIT's App Inventor page. Open Chrome, type MIT App Inventor. There we go. So this is the home page of MIT's App Inventor. There are many sections here. Let's check out the resource section. Let's get started. Documentation. Here you'll find all the documentation. So let's first click on get started. Okay, beginner's tutorial. So here we have tutorial, and the tutorial are in both text format and in video format. So let's click on one, and this will open up a YouTube video which you can watch and learn, but we are not going to do that. We'll go back, and then there's tutorial section. So we have some more tutorials here. Today we are gonna follow this tutorial in which we are gonna make a paint program, and we'll also improve it later. So this doesn't have any video tutorial, it's just text tutorial. So I'm gonna make it, and we'll also improve it a little so that it can have a custom image in the canvas that you can choose. So let's get started. Create apps. Okay, so we need to sign in first. Let's sign in with Google. It was unresponsive, I don't know why. Okay, now we are here, and so now we have to click on start new project. You won't see any of this if you start this for the first time. So let me name it paint. Here we go. Click on it. Okay. So what do we have here? An application can have multiple screens, but for this app we just need one screen. So we're not going to touch this portion. I will explain this one, this blocks and designer menu. For now, let's see this. This lets you see how your application would appear in different mobile devices or monitor size. Then this is just a drag and drop interface in which you click and drag an element into the screen, and then it automatically arranges it. We have layout section, media. You can access camera. You have image picker, player, video audio player, sound recorder. We have canvas. Then you also have access to the map features. You can put marker on the map. I think it uses OpenStreetMap. And then we have sensors. You can access all the sensors here. Social. You can make a phone call. You have an email picker, contact picker, and you can also text. And then for storage, we have CloudDB, TinyDB, and you can access files as well. Then we can have an activity. Then here is the Bluetooth client and server. You can make a server and another one a client, and then exchange data between them. Then we have some Lego Mindstorm thingy. I don't know what these are. and then there's experimental Firebase database connection. Then you can add your own custom extension. But today we are not gonna do all that. We're just gonna make a simple Paint application. So first we will drag in 3 buttons, and then I will rename them. First one I will make red, and then change the background color to red. The second one I'll make this blue. BLUE, blue. Then for green, and then I'll make it green. Alright. Now we will arrange them in a nice layout. We'll have a horizontal layout. Just drag it in inside, and this one. Then we are gonna have a canvas element. In this canvas element we will load an image and you can draw over it. So first we need to download an image to load it, and then upload here, upload media, and then we're going to select it here, background images for this canvas. So let's download something. Let's see, Tom picture. See, okay, I like this one. Download it. You see, there's another picture of Tom. It's not because I like him very much. Coincidence. Okay. Now we can set the background here. Alright. It's too big. You have to adjust. Now this picture is too big for the screen, so we will adjust it. Click on height, then fill parent. I think this would be okay for now. And same with the width. Okay, so it looks a little better now. Now we'll add one more button here, which will be our clear button. Put it here, and I will rename it. So down here, clear. Alright. Now I have to add one more thing, and that is an image picker. We'll use this later. I just added it in the UI. So I will name it pick image. Alright. Okay. So now the front end part of the app is ready. Or say the visual part. Now we have to make the logical part of the app, which will handle what happens when we click on this button, or what happens when we draw on this canvas, how to draw on the canvas, etc. To design the backend part of our app, we have to go to the blocks menu. Now, here we have many blocks, and there are many types of blocks. So first we have control blocks. These blocks define the flow of the program. What happens when something happens, like if a variable's value increases, then change the color of a button or something like that. these are these blocks. Then we have logic blocks. So basically a logic block either returns true or false. So we have here a block for true and a block for false. Then we have not. Now not will negate the value, whichever value you will put here in front of it, and then return it. So it will also return either true or false. Then we have to check for equality, then and, or, etc. So how do we use this block is we simply drag it here, and then you can customize it. So we have an equal to sign and not equal to sign. Right click on it. You can also delete it. So let's explore the remaining blocks first. There's math blocks. It basically returns a number. Look, block is empty. Oh, it's just saying that there are no blocks now. Earlier there was a block. I just deleted, so never mind that. Save empty screen. Okay, this will basically return a number. It will do some operations on it, like this block is for plus, so you will add here a number. You will choose a number from here. Let me show you how this all fits. So suppose I want to add 9 and 8, so I will put this here, 9, and then I will put here 8. So these blocks just snap and fit. Now you will say, what's the utility of adding 9 and 8? You can directly print the result. So what we are going to do, we are going to do this 9 and 8 in some special variable box or container, and then we can let the user put any value in that container or get that value from somewhere else, and then we can perform the operation. Then we have divide here, and then we have square root, negative, ceiling, so many math functions. Then we have here text blocks. So these return a text. So this is simply for creating a text or a string. And this is for joining to text and returning the joint string of two substrings. Then this is to return the length of the string, to check if a string is empty, trim, uppercase, lowercase, split. You get it. Then we have lists. So if you know a little bit of programming, then you can understand what these lists are. Actually, these are a collection of a value. Then we have dictionaries. So this is a pair of value, key value pair. I don't want to confuse you with these if you are new to the programming, so we won't go into this. Then we have colors. So you can select a color. This can be used to change the background color, text color. Then we have variables, so we can make a variable, initialize a global name to, get set. So this is what I was talking about. You can take input of a user and store it in a variable, and then do math add and print the result. Show the result. Then at last we have procedure. Okay, now we will start adding the logic of our paint program. Now the first thing I notice here, these names are not very helpful at telling me what this button is. Is this red button or yellow button? So I'm going to change the name of these buttons to reflect the property they inherit. So here we have red button, and I will rename it here. So that what we wrote here was the display text. It didn't rename the button. We can rename the button by clicking here. So I will say red button. Okay, now for the blue one. And then the green one. Okay, and the clear button. Alright, so we've done everything. Now we'll go back to the blocks. So first I will add entry for the canvas. So whenever the canvas is touched, so what we want to do is whenever the canvas is touched, we want to draw a small circle. So let's see if we have anything like that. And these are the variables which will tell us at which point the canvas is being touched, and this will be given by this block. So let's click on this and see if we have anything for drawing a circle, because this is a canvas and here is the function. Now, what should be the center of that circle? So I think it should be where I have touched. So we'll get the variable from here. Okay, there we go. And then for y, okay. And then what should be radius? Well, and this fill property tells us if we have to fill it by color, so we'll fill it. Now, for radius, we'll go to the maths block because we have to give it a number. So I'll take this here, and then I'll edit this number, and I will say 5. And that's it. Okay, so now we are drawing a circle whenever we touch on the canvas, but we also have to draw a line. So when should we draw it? We should draw it when the canvas is being dragged upon. So yes, here is the function. Now I have to find something like draw a line. Yes, here we go. So draw a line. Now from the basic geometry, to draw a line we need to specify coordinates of 2 points. So I will specify priv x, priv y, and the line will be drawn to current x and current y. So here we go. And done. Okay, this looks good. Now we need to test this. So how can we test this? So one of the way is to install an app in your Android. So I will turn on my phone, start recording, and this app is called MIT's AI tool. So I will go to the Play Store, and then we'll search for AI2, MIT AI2 Companion. And now on the desktop machine, I have to click here on Connect and then AI Companion. There are other options to connect your phone. You can use a USB cable, or you can connect to an emulator device, but I think this is the most convenient one. Allow. And then on the app, click on Scan QR code, let it take an image, and then scan the QR code on your desktop. Now it will take a minute or so, and then we can see the app into our phone. Alright, here it is. So now you see, you can draw. Now I was drawing something weird, so let's see what has happened. Okay, so here I have given y coordinate to the x, which is wrong, so I will say proof x. And now this change will immediately be reflected into our code. Now you see we are drawing lines. Okay, so this is all messed up. Now I need to add something to clear up the screen. So go to the design. Okay, no, wait in the blocks. Okay, then we'll make use of that clear button. So here we have. on click. We are looking for something like on click. Here it is. Put this block anywhere. And then we will go to the canvas element because we need to clear the canvas element. And we'll look for something like clear. Where is it? Okay, here. So just put it here, and this code will automatically get reflected in our app. Cleared, right? Okay. Now I will add more changes. So first, on the click of red button, I have to change the color of the line. So first of all, I will zoom out. Now I'll go to the red button, and I will find when red button clicked. Let's zoom in a little. Okay, when red button is clicked, there's a property in the canvas element in which you can set its color. So but I don't want to set the background color, I want to set the paint color. Here we are. And then we'll use the color block, and I will choose red. Alright, and for the blue button, same. Duplicate. And then I will change the color to blue. Choose the shade. Duplicate. And then change to the clean button and change the color to clean. There we go. So now we have all set. And in my phone I have turned off the dark theme that I had. So now let's test the red color. Okay, so this works. Blue. And the green one. Okay, so it works. Now we have to add our final feature, that is to change the image. So I'll click on image picker, and then I will say after we have picked the image, we have to change the background of canvas. So set background image of canvas to drag it here. Okay, I have to set whatever we have selected in the image picker. So I'm looking for something like selected. Image picker, background colors, and then selection. There we go. So join it. Alright, now test it. So pick an image. So I'm going to pick my image. Alright, here we have. Then we'll draw something on it. We'll give it a look. Or glasses. That's it. Then we can clear. That's how you can make a simple app in MIT App Inventor. Check more tutorials, and if you want me to make more tutorials, then comment down below. Thank you.